If I could give you only one piece of advice to make you more successful with women, I would say learn the art of being vulnerable. Learn how to speak with women directly, impactfully, and in a way that really triggers them to feel a wide range of emotions. Because otherwise, you're just gonna have boring, platonic, overly logical conversations. So what you're about to see is an inside look into one of our golden interaction trainings with our private accelerator clients. You're gonna watch me coach a client exactly on this exact thing, showing him how to get out of his head, open his heart up, and really be vulnerable in a powerful way with our beautiful female model, and how that is gonna be the shift that changes everything for him. So let's dive in and enjoy. James, go next. So James, you're at the gym and you're approaching Madison.
Hi.
Hey,
So I feel a little bit nervous, but you caught my attention and I thought you're pretty and I wanted to walk up and say hi. My name is James. What's your name?
my name is Madison.
Glad to meet you, Madison.
Glad to meet you. Why'd you come up to me?
I thought you were cute.
You thought it was cute.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, you're definitely giving off a good cuteness aura right now.
That's funny.
Do you do that all the time or do you do that only some of the time?
Do I always have that aura?
Yes, that cuteness aura.
Um, well, that's so sweet. I don't know if I always have that. I don't know.
Maybe I notice it more than you do.
Right. Maybe that is what it is.
Yes. Yeah, but I like it. Like I like just being around that.
Why do you like it?
I like it. I don't know. It's instinctual. It's I don't know why I like or dislike the things I do. I just know that I do.
Okay. Do you come here often to the gym?
I probably should come here more often. I think I should be here most days a week, but usually it's only been like a couple days here and there. How about yourself?
I try to come a few times a week. When you work out, you feel good, you know?
Yes, no question. It creates endorphins.
Exactly. I'm not always in the mood to go, but when I go after my workout, I'm happy it's over and I feel so good.
Exactly. Exactly. Just as I feel good by spending time with you.
That's cute.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Well, I probably better get back to my workout now, but let me grab your number and I'll take you out to dinner.
All right, maybe we could do that.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
All right, it was nice meeting you, James.
Pleasure meeting you, Madison.
Okay. What'd you think, Madison?
I'm a little confused, like to explain this interaction. I feel like James, maybe he was like a little tired tonight, but I just feel like it was like he would, make a comment and then kind of uh, like drag it on a bit. I don't know. James, were you a little tired tonight?
Yeah, I would say that that I'm not feeling well, and it was like I didn't know if I would have it in me to be on this call, but I sort of just pushed my way through.
Oh, well, listen, that's really good that you showed up, but I could kind of tell like maybe you weren't as interested but I guess you're not feeling so well, so I understand that.
James, my feedback for you is you're making a good attempt, right, at not being just dry and logical like you have been in the past, and you're making a little bit more of an attempt to like be man to woman, to create some sexual tension with her, but you also have to be aware of your state, right? Of how you feel in that moment. And this is a really big principle, is if you're disconnected from what is actually happening for you in the moment, she'll see it on you anyways. Like she feels that you're tired, that you're lethargic, that you kind of don't even really want to be there, yet you're still saying all these things to her, and it comes off as incongruent. It comes off as kind of weird. So a better way of approaching her in this type of situation would have been, hey, look, I'm actually really tired. I had a super long day, and I'm judging myself for that, because usually I'm a little bit more upbeat, but I didn't really care because I wanted to come say hi to you because I found you very beautiful, right? Or you stood out to me. There's something about you that was that made me curious, so I still wanted to come up and say hi. So you're almost like addressing the core emotion that's there instead of suppressing it, and then you're going into why you're there. And I feel like if you would have done that, it would have landed better, right? Because then you guys would have been on the same page about the fact that you're tired, right? That you had a long day.
Okay, yeah, that does make sense. And this goes beyond being tired. This is just me barely having the physical strength to do this at all. But yeah, your point is taken. I should have been transparent about that and just relating that to the woman, because you're right, or to Madison, because she's going to sense that anyway. So I should have just said that.
Yeah, like the third principle in this, or not third principle, but third stage of this interaction that you guys really need to lock in is that connection. And the way that you connect with a woman is that you have a shared emotional experience. It doesn't mean necessarily that you like to paint your nails or that she's into shooting guns, right? Like you guys could have very varied interests and hobbies, but the emotions that you both experience are these are human experiences, right? Like you both have known what it's like to be sad, to be tired, to be scared. And when you show up from this vulnerable place and you just tell her like, hey, look, like I'm not feeling too hot today, or I'm feeling kind of under the weather, I'm feeling tired, but I still want to come up and say hi to you. She can now relate to you over that emotional experience. And now you guys could really bond and then basically go from there.
Okay, yeah, I think that's very good advice.
Cool. So keep that in mind, right? Is not hiding your flaws or perceived flaws because you think that that's going to make you more attractive, but rather realizing that you're a human and she's a human. You guys feel the same things and just relating over that.
Okay, yeah, I need to do that more.
Yep. Amazing. Brian, anything else on this note?
Just a little bit. Yeah, James, I actually felt like you came in with really good energy, and I was getting like bad guy vibes from you. Like the kind of bad guy vibes that like, women are really attracted to. Like, man, this guy's sexy. I feel like he's going to take me for a ride. Like, what's going on here? Like, that's the energy you came in with, and I felt like it was working for you, maybe, and you didn't know what to do with it. But having the context that you were tired, I think that's really helpful. One thing to be mindful of it is on the back end, I did feel like a bit of overinvesting. And this may be like, when we're at our lowest state, we're going to drop down to kind of our lowest abilities, if you will. Or our lowest, and that could be presence. I'm not talking about performing, but like actually being present and showing up. So I did notice a bit of overinvesting at the end. Like, like a comment was made about like, oh, I feel like I could spend a lot of time with you or something to that effect. And then, saying that you want to buy her dinner when you had just met her. Those are kind of two things that do communicate a bit of overinvestment and can kind of make, kind of be like, oh, why is this guy so interested in investing so much in me? So again, just something to be mindful of, but totally get it, brother. You're tired. It's hard to be on your A game, but if that does pop up in other interactions, just something to be mindful of. Definitely recommend keeping it a bit more casual and light.
I think that's good feedback. And even when I'm not Even when I'm not sick, I do tend to overinvest. So this is good feedback, not just for me being sick now, but also for when I'm healthy.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like you don't have to sell yourself. The right woman's going to be into you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if anything, over investing can scare her away. Like you could have a really solid interaction and then lay it on too thick and be like, I want to take you out to this nice dinner and I want to do this and that, because you think that that's what she wants, but maybe she doesn't even want that. Or she needs to first build a little bit more rapport with you or connection before she's ready for that. So, every girl has her own pace. So you don't need to necessarily always assume that every girl's going to want like this crazy wine and dine experience very quick. Okay?
That is a good point.
Awesome. If you enjoyed this inside look into our golden interaction training and you want to jump on one of our calls, get practice interacting with our beautiful female models, as well as personalized feedback on what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong in your conversations, then what I invite you to do is click the link below, check out our 7-minute documentary on the new way to attract high quality women, apply, book in a call with me, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.